Hi, Capricorns. Let's see what's in your energy. Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy. Okay. I don't know why a lot of locations have been coming out lately. Don't know why. Work harder. One more time. Capricorn energy, talk to me. Capricorn energy. Alright, let's see. New York, okay. Alright. Hi everyone. Well, Capricorns. Alright, let's see what's in your energy. Alright, Spirit is saying you should talk to your plants. Your plants could be struggling right now. The weather has transitioned. Whether they're house plants, outside plants, talk to your plants. Feel on them, connect with them. Love on them. Feed them. Bonded is here. Bonded. You could be bonded to some type of attachment, or you could be bonded to a karmic twin flame. Maybe someone's trying to bond you. The initial Y is significant. It came upside down. Is this W? W. The initial W is significant. Something significant about being determined. Maybe you need to be more determined when it comes to executing something, finishing, or doing something. Something about my family doesn't like you is significant here, Capricorn. You could be dating someone, right? You could be with someone and their family doesn't like you, okay? Or your family doesn't like someone that you're dating or with. Something significant about ghosted. Ghosted. Maybe somebody was determined to ghost you because their family doesn't like you. Don't know. Something about worship. Okay, worship. Interesting. And then trade is in reverse. Trade. Maybe it's time that you stop working for the Matrix, in the Matrix, and start worshiping. Let's not say those words. I don't know. It's not a bad word, but maybe you should start, I feel like worshiping your passions, your desire, like your desires when it comes to your purpose and like what you want to do. Maybe you're about to sign up for a trade or to go to trade school. Maybe Spirit is saying stop for a minute and think about what, when I hear worship too, what can you actually do for the rest of your life to be a part of the Matrix, to uphold yourself until you get to where you're going, that is going to bring you peace and satisfaction, fulfillment. Okay, so treat your job or career choice like it's like you're worshiping it, like it's, I mean, technically yes, right? Something about stop working for the higher ups, the masses. Maybe you're determined to stop working for the higher ups and the masses. Something about in between is significant here. I feel like you could be in between like dimensions right now, or realities. I feel like you know how to astral project, and I feel like you also know how to travel in between dimensions and things like that. Something about work harder is in reverse. What's also is in reverse is trade. I feel like maybe you need to stop working so hard to, again, please the higher ups, the masters, and the matrix by being a part, by with this trade, whatever trade you're into or whatever you're about to step into. Also, it could also be maybe you need to worship this. Whatever you're about to get into or start, maybe a school, class, program, something, certificate, licensing, whatever you're about to accomplish, work harder, okay? And but there needs to be some type of balance with both, and work harder in the sense of you're worshiping it. Work hard. You really want it. You really desire it. You really align with it. You really love it. It really fulfills you. You could do this every single day and for literally a penny, okay? Something about butterfly is significant here. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies. Butterfly also stands for beauty, rebirth, and transformation. Okay, so you could be going through a transformation right now. I feel like, I don't know why I just heard somebody's working very hard to trade their lives with yours. Somebody wants your life. Bonded is here. Yeah, I'm getting chills. Somebody wants to work really hard to trade your life for theirs. Their life for yours. Because they're about to go through a rebirth and a transformation. Somebody wants that spot. Somebody wants that. Someone wants your life so bad as if they're worshiping you, okay? Something significant about New York and Iowa, okay? Those two locations. Something about foolish decision making. So maybe a decision that you're trying to make, or you're trying to recollect your theory, whatever, to go ahead and solidify whatever decision you're trying to make. It is foolish. Don't be foolish. Also say no to an offer, okay? Because if you say yes to this offer, it's like making a foolish decision. You need to focus. You need to focus. And it's in reverse, which means like you're not really focusing. Work harder, trade, focus. Something about you smell me. You smell me. Don't know. That, I feel like that right there is whoever's in your energy. I think we talked about this before. Not synchronicities. Well, somewhat. Smelling the scent of someone that's familiar. Somebody in your energy, if you smell a smell recently that has been lingering, that you can't make out where it's coming from, you always smell it. It catches you all off guard anytime that you smell it. It's because it is pretty much a signal. It's a message being sent to you. This could be part of one of your gifts, whoever I'm talking to. I forgot what the exact word is, where you can smell. You can smell, and it's something. But yes, it's where you smell some, like you can smell the energy that is tapping into you or that is around you. So pay attention to that. Let's get started, Capricorns. I feel like this is a long ass fucking intro. 10 minutes and now we're getting into the video. It's crazy. All right, talk to me about Capricorn's energy. What's in Capricorn's energy? Adrenaline in reverse. Talk to me, Capricorn's energy. You have locked in reverse. Talk to me. Decision. Foolish decision making is on the board. Then you have decision. Capricorn energy. What's this? Forbidden in reverse. Okay. Capricorn, you have to make a decision here. So I feel like you are in the place of you're in between right now when it comes to making a decision that is going to lead you somewhere, Capricorn. Only thing is you have to strategically make this decision, okay? You cannot be foolish. Okay. I feel like there's someone in your energy and this person in your energy. I feel like you give them a sense of life, a rush, okay? I said that wrong. You don't give them a sense of life, a rush, feelings, emotions. You don't really make their heart beat. Butterfly was here in reverse. You don't call to them. You don't speak to their soul. This person in your energy, they feel like they can't move forward with you. They feel like they're missing out on something. There is something constantly missing, Capricorn. Okay, this could also be your energy, Capricorn. Whoever you are with, they don't give you a sense of like life. They don't make you feel like you're on edge, that every day there's so many possibilities. They're not that affectionate. They don't speak to you. They don't speak to your heart, Capricorn. You feel like you are missing out on something. You're missing something, Capricorn, and you feel like you feel like your heart has been locked up and the fucking key has been thrown away, that you are trying very hard to move forward. I'm hearing resentment a little bit. You might have some resentment towards someone for having an affair or cheating, or having an emotional affair, for just being flirtatious, maybe just lying a little bit. Someone hasn't really been giving you their all, Capricorn, and you feel it. The only thing is, Capricorn, you have to make a decision, because this is a part of your happiness. It's time for a rebirth, transformation. Butterfly was here, the symbolism. That's rebirth, beauty, transformation. You even feel like you're not your same self. You feel like you have lost a little bit of sexiness. You just feel like you have just let yourself go. Maybe the person that you're with, they let themselves pretty much be, and it just, your world has become theirs, and I think that you're not really satisfied, Capricorn. But you have to be certain about the decision that you need to make, Capricorn, whether you want to leave or stay. Okay? Someone feels like they're missing out on something. I feel like it's you and your partner, and I'm going to be honest, that I don't know why, but the energy feels so neutral, like it feels so reflected. You both pretty much aren't fulfilling each other, Capricorn. Talk to me about adrenaline in reverse. But let's see what the cards tell us. I feel like you would okay, sorry to be I'm very silly, y'all. So basically, Capricorn, somebody ain't speaking to the PUSSY. Okay? The kitty cat ain't been meowing or purring lately because someone hasn't been pretty much on their shits. Whoever you're with, they haven't been on their shit. Whoever's in your energy, Capricorn, they haven't been on their shit lately. So plus seems like somebody has been cheating. There's an affair going on. So you mean to tell me there's that, and Capricorn, you've been having to deal with like not getting the nitty-gritty when it comes to love and like affection, things like that, like what you want and what you desire. You've been getting the nitty-gritty, and then on top of that, somebody ain't been really holding up when it comes to the bills. Somebody ain't been really holding up when it comes to like a career job. That's why I do see trade, work harder. Somebody really needs to work harder. Also about, I'm also hearing too, like, you guys been struggling. So in the midst of real life shit, like struggling, there's all of this other shit. Y'all are struggling with our relationship, Capricorn. Something isn't working for you. Family, home, the fortune. There isn't really a fortune because one person is in and one person is out. So things are constantly changing. Maybe y'all are always in and out with each other. As everything's up and down all the time, that y'all destiny changes when it comes to each other. Talk to me about locked in reverse. This person also not doing something for you too. Like, you pretty much have been settling, and it pretty much is showing in real life that like you're taking some hits and some losses because it's almost like you're holding on to something that's not meant to be held on to. Something like you guys are meant to be free from each other. Definitely bonded. Bond is on the board. Can't move forward. Missing pieces. Capricorn, whoever you're with, they're bonded to whoever they've been having an affair with. They're pretty much gone emotionally. No matter if y'all stay together, keep working it out, this person's gone. This person has bonded themselves to someone else. Oh, for sure. Somebody here wants to be free. Very, very much free. Decision. You're contemplating a decision, whether the contemplation with this decision, Capricorn, definitely needs to be considering that you won't be able to create, you won't be inspired, motivated. Some delays are going to be taking place. It's definitely a karmic cycle. And you've been doing enough to help. You did your part with this karmic cycle. The cycle is still open because it's almost like you both are fighting to keep this cycle open somehow, some way. A decision. Y'all are like fighting to keep this cycle open so bad. Though, y'all are delaying each other from every little thing. Y'all are being delayed. I mean, y'all, success. Your success, Capricorn. Talk to me about forbidden in reverse. I feel like also somebody seems like they're very spiritual around you, but their ranking isn't high at all. But they act like their ranking's very high. You both need to go through a rebirth. Someone, this affair. Ooh, hold on, y'all, because, ooh. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, y'all. Ooh. Okay, like I thought. So, this affair, the reason for having this affair is because somebody is tired. Somebody feels like they have taken all that they can take. Like they hit rock bottom. And so they feel like they have to keep making excuse. Like there's no excuse, though there's all the excuses in the world, okay? Making excuses as to why they're having an affair. Somebody's not really being completely honest neither. I don't know why, but I don't know why I just heard this. Like somebody is treating this affair. It's like it's so secretive, but it's not. Like somebody's like nurturing it, like holding on to it, but like trying to make sure that it is what it's supposed to be before coming forth saying that it's an affair, you know, just because of greed. And well, because somebody doesn't really know where to go. Somebody doesn't know where to go. Oh, you see me? Hey. Loss of control, self-doubt. Somebody's losing control, though. That's why they're holding on to whatever it is. The affair. Maybe I'm also hearing the other person tries to ghost them a lot because of y'all's situation. I don't know if this is a marriage or what, but your person's unhappy, Capricorn. Your person that you're with, they're unhappy as fuck. Let me see. They need to also do some inner child healing. I don't know why I'm hearing too, like they're not ready to grow up. They're not ready for this position, like for this whole thing. Like they're not really that ready. Doesn't really have anything to offer you. You know somebody doesn't have anything to offer you, Capricorn. You know this person doesn't have anything to offer you. So if this person done tricked you, this person tricked you. They have been doing nothing but breadcrumbing you for real. They might love you. They might really, you know, with you, be here with you, but they're not. So it's almost like as if somebody knows it's not stable, like it's not real, powerful. Somebody just doesn't want to be honest. Somebody is so attached to this other party, this third party, that somebody is pretty much incapable of detaching themselves from this, moving away from this, because it gives them so much life. It keeps them going. They're bored with you, Capricorn, but I also feel like you are bored too. You're bored too. This person doesn't give you the sense of adrenaline like you need. You pretty much have been detaching yourself from your person. You feel like something's missing, but you just don't know if you want to go get something. Then you also don't know if you want to also have an affair. You guys could be married, Capricorn. You could be married to your person, and y'all just have like affairs on each other, or like y'all just emotional affairs, friends, work husband, wives, all of this shit. Like y'all are very flirtatious, but it might be very open. But somebody got too deep, and somebody is stuck with where they are. And that wasn't the deal, and that wasn't a part of the plan, okay? So it's like you have to accept things for what it is, because it's not like, you know, it's not like you weren't aware. You just have to make a decision based off of your own happiness, Capricorn. And this is a part of rebirth. Refiguring out who you are, Capricorn, and what do you want, what satisfies you, and what are you going to go after. Talk to me about decision. Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy. Okay. A lot of cards, but it's okay. 4 came out, but previously, I love Spirit. 4 came out previously. You gave me 4 without me having to pull 4 individually. Yeah. You, Capricorn, right now, it's eating you up because you feel like you're foolish. Like you feel like you made a foolish decision. It's kind of crazy because foolish decision came out on the fucking board. You feel like you made a foolish decision by not actually speaking your truth and being honest, and calling out the deceit that has been happening. Also, you feel like you want to separate too, but then you feel like you're going to fail as a family, or like as a mother or a father. So you feel like you're just gonna have to protect what's yours, Capricorn. That you have to be okay with things, maybe all the delays. You're just gonna take everything how it is and take the obstacles as long as everything's okay, or something like that. Or you know that it's always going to be obstacles, and you always have to pretty much have the energy to fight against that. Knowing that it is causing some delays, and it is delaying your happiness. That's number 1. It's delaying your unhappiness. So you're trying to gather up some type of decision, but you're going to have to break the news soon. And then maybe whatever decision you come up with, it might cause some instability. That's not for you to worry about. Let Spirit handle that, Capricorn. Just don't lie. And don't fucking feel like a failure. And don't make a foolish decision because you feel like you need to tell a white lie, or you need to withhold some information, Capricorn. Because you're not going to be able to go nowhere if you do that like that. You can't do that. Talk to me. Forbidden reverse, Capricorn energy. You're going to have to keep pushing. You're going to have to keep pushing. The end of the road is almost here. Knowing that, like, You're trying to keep the peace. Fortune, success, you have to hold on tight to get there. You have to go through the feels, and all of this is teaching you something. You just aren't really paying attention. You need to focus, Capricorn, because it's something that you need to learn about yourself and about your life here and about all that you have gone through up until this point. There's something that you need to also learn about too when it comes to this affair. Okay, and even if you, Capricorn, are trying to have affair, trying not to have an affair, like you don't want to cheat on your spouse, but like you're not happy. You don't really have a sense of direction with where you want to go. You're not even trying to really hold on to the relationship too much to the point where you're trying to restrict your spouse. You're just tired. You're tired of taking the brutal hits, but you know that you're not about to get everything that you want. Confronting this whole situation. The point is get through this situation, get through the experience, learn what you have to learn, and then go ahead and devise a plan. But whatever you decide, though, it has to be concrete to the point where it doesn't matter what's going on around you. Doesn't matter if your spouse leaves to go be with the other person. You are okay and you're focused. Acceptance is the lesson here. Acceptance. Fuck, it's a long video. You need to move forward. What does Capricorn need to know or do? What does Capricorn need to know or do? And then I gotta do 2 more videos. You need to know things aren't balanced. You're not adapting. You're not going to adapt well to something if you don't leave something behind. You're not going to adapt well. You're ambitious. Go for it. Determined. Plan. You have to plan and be faithful to the plan. Don't be too emotional. You need to get into your logic. Get into the logic. Fuck. Think logically and make decisions logically, not emotionally. Be faithful to your plan. Let's see. Someone's trying to limit you. You need to self-reflect because things are trying to limit you from reaching your everlasting happy ending. Your inheritance. What is waiting for you? Stability, foundation, family, happiness, love, balance, emotions. Balance your emotions. You need to learn something about your emotions. Something's being revealed to you. Capricorn, this was your reading. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.